Hey everybody, Beardo Dude here. Today we're going to look at the story behind Stoneshard after the Trollslayer update. You may be caught up in the gameplay and not paying much attention to the world you now inhabit. Stay tuned as we explore the legends and lore of Aldor in the first part of this series. Stoneshard is a turn-based roguelike RPG recently released for early access on Steam. While gameplay mechanics like the complex health system, the frustrating game save abilities, limited inventory space, and the meticulous nature of resource management and combat make the game unforgiving to play, these elements are overshadowed by the brutality that is the land of Aldor. Without getting too deep into the lore, you can imagine Stoneshard being on par with well-loved franchises like The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Both series paint a grim picture of humanity, each having their own once human hordes of monsters and life or death politics that take more lives than the monsters themselves. But Stoneshard takes it to the next level. The world of Aldor is not inhabited by zombies or White Walkers alone. It's crawling with bandits, brigands, vampires, ghouls, necromancers, abominations, scheming politicians, and now ancient trolls.
You want to fight me? Well, bring it.
Not to mention the ordinary creatures that have no problem taking your life. Snakes, wolves, and bears. Oh my. The townsfolk are distrustful, catty, and often greedy. The local leadership cares little for the citizens, only concerned with how they appear in the community and how they can keep themselves safe. The remnants of the ruling government hardly lifts a finger for the townsfolk you encounter. The map outside of town is filled with bandit forts, unholy crypts, and vampire-infested monasteries. Points of interest like the Ruined Manor, Leprosarium, among others, paint a grim picture of life for the people of Aldor. The NPCs in town allude to a kingdom in total chaos, and are not afraid to show their pessimism of the future and distrust of any who claim power. It all started half a century ago when the last king decided to wage a deplorable war against the elves of the Jade Kingdom. The elves, not appreciating this, repelled the attack and launched an invasion of their own in what historians aptly named the War of the Fallen.
Hey! Hey, dog, hey! Step on my sneaker, man!
The last king tried to fight back against the elves by reviving many fallen warriors but what can only be imagined as necromancy. But this terrifying blasphemy did little to stop the elves. The last king disappeared shortly after, and the monarchy ruling Aldor fell. The elves, seeing that they had utterly destroyed any semblance of order in Aldor, left, and a great civil war referred to as the Discord started among feuding tribes, nobles, and through overall national hatred. Many tried to ascend the throne, but only the Grand Magistrate, an alliance of well-off merchant families, tired of the hatred and violence, were capable of stopping the bloodshed. Years later, the Grand Magistrate has slowly dissolved as many of its members parted ways. This fleeting period of peace revived intense instability as the last king returned. The Great Orc Migration saw thousands of monsters travel into Aldor, and another unnamed political race seeking power enters the fray. Along with horrifying plague and intense civil unrest, Aldor is split into different zones ruled by rival factions, and this is where our characters are thrust. The story is enough to make George R.R. Martin feel shame. Even each of the starting characters are outcasts. Jonah ran away from the nobleman she served after burning him alive. Arna was tricked out of her nobility and forced to run. Derwin once served the last king but is now lost. And Jorgrim, well, Jorgrim actually scalped the leader of his brigand because he was too cruel. He is really the only one who turned mercenary by choice. These characters, along with the roadside altars that you can pray to for blessings, are the only driving force of hope for the land of Aldor. While the story driving the game has taken a back seat to improving the main game mechanics, it is important to take a look at what's going on around our characters. The Trollslayer update has expanded dialogue of most craftsmen and others in Osbrook and Manshire. This gives us insights into local politics and hints at what is going on in other parts of Aldor. I'll be taking a look at each of these towns, talking to the locals to determine what's what and fill out the ongoing story. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I do daily Let's Play videos for Stoneshard and weekly informational videos like this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.
でもそんな